Hi, it's Sarah. Today we're going to talk about the horoscope for rabbits, female rabbits specifically, in 2020. The year of the rat will be filled with ups and downs for female rabbits. Your key word, though, is opportunity. Women born in the year of the rabbit love social interaction, travel, adventure, and the finer things in life. But they're not pretentious. They're very thoughtful, empathetic, kind, and down to earth. Interacting with the metal rat energy, you may have some difficulties. When it comes to love, Lady Rabbit hasn't much use for those who she doesn't love. They give their all into any relationship, whether it is a romantic relationship or a friendship. Romantically, they don't fall in love easy, but when they do, they commit and plan on being there forever. Good times and not so good times. They like an active, loving mate that will be steady in the relationship. The year of the rat will be fortunate for you in the romance sector. To make the most of 2020, you need to be more alert though than usual, because this is going to be a year where you find yourself losing focus and going off track. It's because so many opportunities will be presented to you that unless you have a clear idea of your goal or where you want to be, what's really important to you, you may lose your way in this maze of possibilities. You cannot take every opportunity presented to you. There's just no way, because you're going to be overwhelmed with all of them anyway. Plus, you're going to have a lot more attention focused on you, and with that, the pace of your life speeds up. And I can hear you already saying life is fast enough now. Oh, just wait, it's about to get faster. Life will be full of new possibilities, and depending on which ones you take and which ones you pass on will be the direction for the next decade. Well, actually 12 years. So not to put any pressure on you, right? You're also urged to be cautious with your speech. Be careful of what you say and who you say it to. An innocent or thoughtless remark could land you in hot water as your words end up being taken out of context or misunderstood. There is a possibility too that you might engage in some more adventurous behavior that might get you in trouble in 2020, and I'm going to talk about that further in just a minute. Overall, you're urged to be flexible and to be ready. Be ready for this new energy. It's a great time to continue your learning and also work on communication with others. Take it to a deeper level. Get your message out there in a different way. This will be key to success in career and love in 2020. And I will break those down in just a minute. There is going to be some intense challenges for you in 2020, mainly because, like I say, life will speed up and you may not have as much free time as you would like. There will be no time for indecision or procrastination either. These opportunities will have very short windows or short shelf lives, and they're going to be flying at you fast and furious. So it's going to be up to you to decide what's worth taking and what's not, and then not regret it because you've got to move on because the next thing is happening. That's another reason why you have to master your communication skills. If you're writing or doing anything related to public speaking, there'll be a new challenge ahead in that field as well. But generally, when someone offers you something in the coming year, if you hesitate, the chance may be gone. But on the other hand, is it really something you want to engage in? So yeah, it's a lot happening. And like I say, it's going to be sped up. This will be a very important year for you commercially. And I'll break that down in the wealth and the career section too. But you just have to be smart with your ideas. You have them, but you have a bunch of them. So which ones are the right ones to run with and which should you put on the shelf for later? And with that, don't let anyone influence you from moving forward because of their own fear. If there is someone in your family group or someone in your inner circle that is possibly jealous of your success or maybe fearful that it will change your family dynamics, they may subconsciously even try and stop you from taking these opportunities and stop you from moving forward. If that's what you want, fine. If not, just be aware of it. A more productive and satisfying life is on the way. It's just a matter of whether it happens in 2020 or whether, you slow down and it happens in 2025, okay? It's going to happen. It's just up to you when. Okay, breaking them down into sections. Let's start with love. The Rabbit Love Horoscope for 2020 shows that when it comes to romance, this will be a good year overall for you. Yeah, you're going to be very popular, so lots of attention will be focused on you. If you're single, keep your eyes open. You have a good chance of finding that special someone, that twin flame, even in 2020. Generally, though, the partner with the most potential and the best fit for you would be someone in your new expanded inner circle of friends. So it's not going to be someone that just, drops out of the blue. But your circle of friends will be growing dramatically in 2020 too. If you're in a committed relationship at the beginning of 2020 but not married, it is likely that you will walk down the aisle and be officially committed and marry in 2020. If you were married prior to 2020, it looks like it will be a very good year for you and your partner. You will find a renewed faith in each other and remember why you fell in love. This will be a time where you lean on each other and the relationship grows and becomes deeper. I'll put up the best times for romance and the unlucky times. Yeah, one thing I do need to remind you is to really watch being overly friendly to the opposite sex, because there is a propensity in 2020 for a temptation to turn into an affair, and it won't end well. So just be aware of that. For finances, this is a good year overall for money. You'll have plenty of those opportunities to make some extra money. Although they're not huge amounts, little by little you will see an increase in your bank account. They will add up. The trick is going to be not spending the money as soon as it comes in. You're going to have to be more conservative with your expenses in 2020. Now, rabbits love beautiful things, and they always are drawn towards the finest things in life. And I totally get that. Totally. But remember, you don't have to have the latest product or the whatever is trending right now. And also, it's not a good year to overspend on your loved ones either. So really think about saving that extra money and putting it back for later. Investments won't pay as much in 2020, so also try and save any dividends for the coming years. For those that are paid with commissions, sales, insurance, real estate, right, you will have better luck with customers of the opposite sex, because basically 2020 is your year to be irresistible. And that, of course, has its ups and its downs. And yeah. If you have a partner in your business, be very cautious and avoid any borrowing or lending money with people you know. It's not the year for that. Also, there is a possibility of a theft or robbery later in the year. It doesn't look like fraud, so it doesn't look like someone runs off with your credit cards. It could be a break-in into your home or a mugging. Just be aware of that. And I'll put the alert up. I think it's September, but I'll put it up on the slide. Career-wise, there will be some problems at work and you're going to be stressed out. But that's okay, because you'll make it through them. They're just challenges more so than problems, I should say. The big challenge will be so-called friends. Like I say, your inner circle is expanding, which is great, but with that comes more friends and their friends into your life, and you'll be interacting with them on a different level. And you're not comfortable with crowds like this anyway, but yeah, there will be some people that will be jealous of your success, jealous of your beauty, jealous of your sex appeal, just plain jealous of your life. There may be backstabbing and rumors because of this jealousy. Just keep your head down, stay focused, stay calm, and this will blow over. It will not hurt your reputation at all. It's just something to knock you off the path and try and stop you from moving forward. But you're okay. Overall, your career is definitely on the rise. This is key in the year of Rat, though, that you have to stay dedicated and stay on track. This is not a year to be afraid or procrastinate. You will also, though, get help from female friends and people in your industry in 2020. There are opportunities for promotions, raises, and a new level of success. So you see, it kind of balances out, doesn't it? Due to this great performance at work, though, some of your coworkers will end up being jealous too. So just watch your back. Just make the most of the lucky months and save for the upcoming years. If you're inundated with opportunities, be sure and check the calendar to see if it's going to come about in an auspicious month or not. Okay, your health. Wow, with so much going on, what's your health going to be like? Well, overall, it's going to be pretty good. There's no major concerns for you in 2020. You do need to pay attention to minor illnesses such as arthritis and gout. Watch your diet. Make sure you stay hydrated. There's a possibility of skin irritation or a skin condition and kidney problems, but it looks more like a UTI than anything horrible. Perhaps kidney stones, though. Rabbits don't usually suffer from any kind of physical problems. However, your eating habits can lead to bigger problems in 2020. Not horrible problems, but feeling bloated, urinary problems, just feeling uncomfortable. And you're not going to have time for that, remember? So the biggest concern for you in 2020, though, would be more along the lines of mental health. It's going to be a year you're going to have to stay balanced. And with this up and down and all this pressure, you're probably going to feel overwhelmed. And there is a propensity for anxiety and with it depression. So this is a good year to commit to an exercise routine, work in some yoga, work in meditation, energy work. Find ways to take care of you and stick to it. And also work on those boundaries. You can manage the stress. It won't last forever, but when you're in the grip of it, it's going to be very intense. So it would be wise to prepare for the situation now so that the anxiety or depression don't have time to take root. And by that, I mean start working on self-care and start coming up with tools to use when you do get stressed. You're encouraged, of course, like I say, to eat a balanced diet, which will help with this. Give up the fast food because you're going to be tempted because you're going to be so busy to just run out and order fast food all the time. And before you know it, you've done it more often than you've eaten, anything healthy. And that is a habit you don't need to fall into. You have the stamina for regular exercise. You just need a reason. And now you have a reason because you're going to be invited to so many places. So much is going on. You're going to need to feel good about yourself and you're going to need the energy that you get from exercise, plus the stress relief too. With your popularity on the rise, you're going to receive many invitations to parties, retreats, events, and that's great. Take advantage of them if they work with your schedule. And make sure you build in, like I say, self-care and rest on your calendar. Avoid working late nights and all night partying, okay? So yeah, it's a lot going on for you. It's good overall. It's just the up and down is the stress of meeting these deadlines and trying to decide what opportunities to take and what to let go. Make a plan on what you actually want to do. Do you want to become a public speaker? Okay, fine. Then go for the opportunities that will lead you toward that. Do you want to become an accomplished author or artist? Well, then follow that path. So while the energy does speed up and you don't like to have to make decisions on a moment's notice, it will still be okay. This will be a good year for you, and if you put your head down and focus and concentrate, you can really make the most of these opportunities. Just be aware, and no pressure, that the energy of 2020 and how you react to it will set the tone for the next 12 years. So you want to make the most of these opportunities and really do the things that you love and not just work all the time and be stressed, okay? All right, I hope you found this helpful. I would also suggest that you watch the 2020 Metal Rat overview, which will give you an idea too of some of the other things going on or how it may affect your family or coworkers. Okay, thanks for watching. Reiki blessings.